Stop.
I can't with this man, yo.
All right, let's go. I'm gonna keep going, bro. What about me?
I look good either way.
I need to know if I look good. It's like, I'm fucking with you, bro. All right, let me be serious.
All right.
All right.
Welcome everybody to Pack Talk, brought to you by the Wolves Den, bringing you the behind-the-scenes look of your favorite up-and-coming local artists. I'm your host KJ. I'm here with
Lokinumb, Lokinumb _ on all socials, from Violent, New Jersey.
Go ahead, follow him. So we're gonna get right into it. What's your story? What's your upbringing? Come on, man.
Wasn't even thinking.
So what's your story? What's your upbringing? Where you from? Just tell everybody about yourself.
I'm from Violent, New Jersey. I'm, quiet. I grew up around like good people. Started getting older, started hanging out with the wrong crowd.
Yeah.
But trials and tribulations, like, it just created who I am.
Got you. So like, who would you say, or what would you say got you into music, and like what did you grow up listening to?
My whole family, bro. Like, my whole life, like, I've been just into music. Like, my cousins, my uncles, all of them made music growing up. My one cousin, he had a record label with Rockefeller. Kind of fell off. You know what I'm saying? And like, I don't know, I used to just go to his house when we used to live in the projects. Like, I used to just watch them perform all the time, and I just fell in love with it. And my uncles used to rap all the time, and my one uncle did poetry, so it just correlated to everything. And I just grew up doing that. And my mom always used to sing, and she taught me how to sing and everything. So it was just, growing up, me and my brothers, we just always was into music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just always been into it. So like, that's just something I always done. And then as far as like who I listen to, like, really myself. Like, I can't really say that the legends, they created the foundation for me, but I mainly feel like it was myself, bro. Like, I used to just freestyle all the time to myself, and always used to just do shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, that's mainly.
So like, your mom ain't never played no Erykah Badu,
Shit, my boy.
no Lauryn Hill.
What, bro? She used to play that shit. Every time she used to go through a heartbreak, bro, bring me downstairs, hold me, and just start singing to me. I'm like, yo, this shit is depressing, bro. What the fuck? Why are you doing this to me? I'm 7. What the fuck is wrong with you? But nah, like, you feel me? She put me on Erykah Badu, Lauryn Hill, fuck is her name? I forgot her name, but she actually local. She was signed by Bad Boys back then. You know what I'm saying? I used to listen to a lot about her, because she used to tell me, like, when they were younger, they used to sing together and shit. Yeah. And then,
I'm trying to think who you talking about. But that's dope.
Yeah, man, it is. Yeah. Her son actually he's very talented dude that he live out here. He from out here in Cumberland County.
Oh, okay.
But you know what I'm saying? But that's also.
So like, what would you say is like your biggest inspiration, like for your sound, or just inspiration in general? Like, what gets you up, get you in the studio making music? I gotta record, I gotta put this out. What's that?
That's crazy. I want to say what started it for my sound was Florida. Like, a lot of underground Florida rappers. Like, back in 2012, when I finally got serious into this rap thing, like, it was mainly Florida, influenced by Florida underground music. So I'm full of energy when I make music, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, I want to say like Rob Banks, Young Simi, Denzel Curry. Like, that was mainly what I was listening to when I first got into all this rap thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hobson, just a lot of
like the lyrical ones.
Yeah, the lyrical ones, or the ones that just show mad energy. Like, I'm all about energy when it comes to music. I don't really be listening to, like, I do listen to lyrics, and I focus on lyrics because punchlines grab me. But it's more about what this song is giving off and the feeling of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's mainly like where it comes from, it sprouts from. And then myself, like, just me being who I am, that's how I express through my music, because it's me.
Yeah, I feel you. So the energy part, I could definitely attest to that, because this man definitely got more than enough energy. Because it took us a little bit to get this interview started, but we ain't gonna talk about that. So, see what I mean? So like, take us through a day in the studio with you. Like, what gets you in the zone? Do you shut everything off? Do you just zone in? Like, what's that like?
When I go in the studio,
Uh-huh.
first thing I do is roll up.
Okay.
Because I be antsy as shit, and I'm very like hard on myself, and like I do a lot of takes, and I always have to listen to it and delete it. So I have to calm myself down before I go in there. So I always smoke before I go in the studio, or either while I'm in the studio if I can. And then I'll start recording, and I'll do one bar. If I have a hook, I'll do the hook constantly until I like the way it sounds, and I like the way I say it, and then I'll get into the verses. So it's like the whole routine with me. Like I have to keep doing the same thing until I finally like it.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a perfectionist when it comes to my music. So like when I fuck up or either I mess up or anything, I just do that. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, that's one of the routines. Another one is like I always have to have my producer in the studio with me at all times. I don't care if it's 2 of them or 3 of them, like they all have to be there because it just won't feel right. You know what I'm saying? But that's mainly like that's what I do when I go into the studio. So
you just want all organic pieces around you. That way you can get in the flow of things.
Yeah, because I feel more at peace,
Gotcha.
and it makes me focus.
Got you. So along with that, what's your writing process like? If you got all them people with you, do you have anybody in your ear or anything like that? Like, what's the writing process like for you? If you write at all?
I don't really write. I freestyle everything I do. And it became, now trying to make music now, it became troublesome for me.
Gotcha.
Because I can't write. Like I have to be in front of a mic in order for me to make a song. I can't just sit down on my free time and try to write a song out or try to do this. If I'm going throughout the day and I think of a bar, I'll write it down on my phone and then go back to it later whenever I get in the studio.
Yeah.
Or I'll just take bits and pieces from each note that I had and just put it together. Like it's just, I have to be in front of that mic in order to make a song.
There's a method I heard about where the guy goes in, he freestyle, and then he remembers what he says, and when he fucks up, he'll go on his notes, write what he said, and then at the point where he messed up, he'll fill it in, go back, do that, and he'll delete it from his phone so that way he can go back on freestyle and change. Is that something like kind of what you do or not?
Yeah, in a way. I never delete anything.
Gotcha.
I can't, because then I might be able to use it the next time.
Later on.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. So, what can your fans expect, from this point on today, for the future? What you got planned?
I got a lot of shit planned.
Like you got a project,
I got a couple projects. I got a project with one of my good friends. He my producer. He go by not Core. Wrong person. He go by Cure. It's my man's Jason Rodriguez, and I'm going to do a collab with him. I'm doing a collab with my 2 little brothers. It's going to be called SOS. And then I got a couple singles coming out, and a lot of work with a lot of videographers, mainly Ant. You know what I'm saying? Got to. It's only right.
Again, that's the man behind the camera.
The
magic man.
Always. You know what I'm saying? Hooks me up. I'm not even going to get in detail about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm trying to do a couple more features with a lot of local artists, as in like in Cumberland County mainly, a lot in Jersey. One I'm really trying to work with is 10. Even though, I don't really mess with him, you know what I'm saying? But he cool peoples. Trying to work with him.
Trying to work with anybody else in the Wolf Pack?
Oh, I'm trying to work with everybody. I'm trying to work with everybody. Like, this whole thing right now, I see the vision. Like, it's love. I'm really trying to work with 7 Alkaline. I like his vibe, and SOG. I like their vibes, man.
So, so one thing I ask everybody is, because you dedicate so much time, to the craft, the talent, making music, putting out music, have you ever lost relationships to friends, families, females, anything like that, kind of gets in the way of you putting out music, being an artist?
Definitely, bro. I feel like that happened to everybody. I had took a little break because, what I'm saying, I lost a lot of important things to me in the past, like, 4 years.
Yeah.
So, like, me dropping the project I did, like, it was just mainly, like, me trying to get myself out of that rut, because it's all hyper music. So it's just trying to remind myself of who I am. And then like lately, like the music I've been making is just a whole different evolution. Like I'm a whole different person now. So it's like I got one song called Serenity. It was about this my first ever breakup, and my uncle, you feel me, my uncle passing, and then the relationship I was in.
Yeah.
And it was just talking about all three of those in one. So like I used that as like an outlet. That was my first time using music as an outlet for my emotions, because I usually don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm more like I give off, people say I give off like a cocky demeanor sometimes because I'm just full of myself, like, because that's how I am with my music. My music is just me talking shit, like just about how great I am, or either how people just can't be me.
Hey man, if you got it, you got it. Just
honestly, for real. Real shit.
That's a good balance though.
Yeah, I try, man. I'll be trying, because I can't, you know, you get too cocky and people try to shut you down, and then if you're not cocky enough, people be like, oh yeah, you weak, nobody gonna listen to you.
Nah, you got too much energy to be shut down.
Way too much.
So, and basically, what do you think is like your biggest setback?
My work ethic. If I have too much going on, I won't work on music at all. And
I feel that.
Yeah, like as far as life, like right now I'm in school full time and I work full time, so like I barely got time to work on music. You know what I'm saying? But I try.
Yeah.
I try to. Or if I got too much going on in life, I just won't work on music because I'll have writer's block. And like I said, I'll freestyle everything I do. So like having writer's block, that shit suck.
Yeah, I feel you. So like, what do you think? What are your plans moving forward? You know, to get rid of those, you know, negative connotations as far as like putting out work and things like that, and like to better yourself in the future.
This right here, honestly, this is what motivates me. Doing things like this brought me out of my comfort zone, like things I'm not used to doing. And just the fact I see everybody working, and like it motivates me. It makes me happy to see everybody doing what they love. So it's like I gotta get back into it because I feel like I'm losing myself. Yeah. If I don't do this, like I don't want to look back 10 years from now and be like, yo, like if I really put all into that, I really could have, not even could have, I would have did something with that. Like that's how I look at it with sports. Like now that I'm older, I always used to listen to people like, oh, when you get out of high school, you're gonna regret not doing this. And I always used to look at them like, bro, I'm not worried about that, because at the time I was a kid, I wasn't worried about it. But now that I'm not in high school and I'll be looking at it, like I really could have went somewhere with that. So this is one of the things I don't want to look back on and be like, I should have did that when I had the chance to. Especially the time that we in right now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's be dumb not to take this opportunity when you have a gift.
I definitely feel you on that. So like, along with that, what are your feelings on the South Jersey scene in general?
It's beautiful, for real. It's beautiful.
But like, what about the whole stigma of like other artists putting each other down, not supporting each other, not showing each other love? And how could you make it better just by yourself alone and your music?
I don't really be seeing the hate. Like, I guess I don't see it because I don't pay attention to it, or I don't try to like have it involved in my life. Because even though people be hating on each other, like there's a couple rappers out here, bro, I don't like, and I'm not gonna say their names, but it's just like I don't like their music.
They know who they are.
Yeah, they know who they are. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I don't gotta say much. Like let me be blunt about it. There's a lot, like a couple of them out here I don't like. Like just I don't like their music. But at the same time, I'm not gonna knock you for trying. As long as somebody kick you, bro, you gotta get back up. Yeah. That's how I look at it. So the whole thing about everybody, I can see the whole thing between Jersey being split on the North Jersey and South Jersey thing, because that's always been a thing. I don't know why it's a thing, and it's stupid to me, because we all won. You know what I'm saying? And music is something that's like never ending. Like you can make so much out of it off of the most dumbest things, bro. So it's like, my opinion about that is just dumb. I just feel like everybody's doing it because you don't want somebody to feel like they're above you. Yeah. So it's dumb to me. I don't know how I can change that, bro. I work with everybody, literally everybody. I won't work with the people I said I wanted, but like I work with everybody, bro.
He ain't selfish is what he's saying.
Yeah, like I will work with literally everybody, bro. I love working with people because it teaches me shit. Like I just try and be the best person I can be.
So you charging for features? Is what you're saying? You can be honest.
Nah, I don't charge for features. If you're from the city, you're from the hood, I'm not charging you. But you from like Cali or Georgia or something, that's like 500 if he's like, no, I'm playing, not 500. I do like $50. I really don't care, because I feel like, I feel like once I start really charging people, it's just not gonna be fun no more.
Yeah.
Like, not even that. It's just like, I just feel like they wouldn't love me. They just be like, oh, he just doing it for the money. Like, somebody give me like 500 for a feature. I'll put an ass verse on there. Now they coming at me because they feel like I didn't do my best.
Yeah.
And me knowing me low key, if I don't like you and you just give me money, I'm probably gonna give you an ass verse.
At least he honest about it. But hey,
So
if
come
any of
correct.
y'all got questions, y'all want him to answer, or just any questions in general, email the podcast at thepacktalkpodcast@gmail.com or leave them in the comments below. That's the end of it here. But we're gonna move into a segment I call Alpha Questions, where we're gonna ask you a couple questions, just so they can get to know you as a person other than the artist.
All right.
But appreciate you.
Always,
coming,
bro. It's love, bro.
Sit down.
You know what I'm saying? Come fuck with the kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Come fuck with me. Hey, how you doing? My name Lokinumb. Lokinumb _ on all socials. I'm from Bonley, New Jersey. My name Kwame Ford. Some may know me, but a lot of y'all gonna know me real soon.
What's the worst date you ever been on?
I don't, you feel me? I don't know. I ain't never really been on a date, for real, besides like relationship dates, but like talking dates, I ain't never really been on those. I don't know what those is.
You got like a bad experience you could relate to?
Only bad experience I ever had on being around somebody, one time I had this one shorty at my crib, and my actual shorty showed up. Bitch, I felt like I was trying to hold back Goliath. Like, that shit was crazy. I was going down the steps and everything. Like, I felt horrible though, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, I shouldn't have done that, but
Hey,
fuck
you
it.
live and you learn.
You live and you learn. I'll never do it again.
You ever used the Humble rapper cards and get yourself some ass?
Hell no. I ain't that. Nah, I ain't that popping. I did rap myself into some pussy before though. You know what I mean? It's me. It's me. She seen me rapping. You know what I mean? It was like, yo, I like what you just said. I said, I like how you look.
Alright, so who you top 5 of all time?
Jay-Z. This not in order though. They ain't never no order.
Never is.
Jay-Z, Rob Banks, Dirk, Chief,
That's the first one I heard all day.
and DMX.
I can respect that far. I like that. And last question. What names did you come up with before your current name?
I used my nickname, Qua. Then I used Qua with a K. Then it was Loki. Then it was Numb. And then my first ever one I ever came up with was called Low-Key Dumb. And the reason...
Are you low-key dumb but high-key dumb?
I'm dumb as shit, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like, I'll be airheaded as hell. Like, I'm not even trying to admit that shit because it sounds so damn dumb. But like, I really be doing dumb shit. Like, I don't think before I speak. I'm airheaded. I be forgetting where the fuck I'm at half the time. Like, I sound like I'm setting myself up. Like, I shouldn't be telling people my weaknesses. People gonna be watching this like, yeah, bro, he don't even know he here right now. I ain't that dumb. I just do dumb shit.
You'll decide that.
Yeah, you'll decide that. You gonna see. You gonna see real soon.
How was the experience in Wolves Den today?
Beautiful. I love this, bro. Like, this. I'm probably gonna go home and I'm probably gonna be texting Ant and everybody until I get these videos because I ain't gonna sleep. It's over. I'm about to be up all night thinking about this. Probably performing the same song I performed 1,000 times.
Alright, so appreciate you having me.
You know what I'm saying? Come fuck with the kid, man. I'm all love. You know what I mean? You go love it here. I'm a great person. We out. Always.